Hello, good morning. This is Drew with Drew's Crypto channel on YouTube. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. Up early again. Yeah, yesterday, not today. I'm not drinking any energy drinks, so hopefully I slow down a little bit. I did see the video. Just talking fast, but like I said, they get me really hyper. But yeah, it's a cooler day here today. A lot of rain, which is good. So it's beautiful, beautiful weather. Very green. It's very country here. We're in the Panhandle in Florida, so it's very beautiful. But yeah, talking crypto, the market's still around 71,300. I see with Bitcoin. Ethereum's like 2,300 or 2,400, and you're looking at Solana around like $84. And the other coins, yeah, everything's up just a little bit. It's still in the green a little bit, but really in the red because if you went from 125,000 at the end of 2025 to 71,000 in 2026, we're definitely down a little bit. So if you're one of those people who invested when at the height of the market, it's okay, not a problem. Hopefully, you have the means to continue leaving your money in the crypto market and you don't have to worry too much. And hopefully, you're dollar cost averaging now and you're buying every dip. And keep in mind, it's going to keep on dipping. I think Bitcoin some more stages to go through. Probably down to like 50, 40, even 30, maybe 25,000 this time, but we'll see. Again, everything's going so fast right now. I just seen that Morgan Stanley has a Bitcoin ETF. So these are, major banking institutions. So that's very good. That means that if you're someone who has been invested for a while, we're well on the way to Bitcoin becoming a reserve currency, being adopted by the Federal Reserves, and being purchased through the Federal Reserves, and also then becoming, a banking asset where you just go to the bank and you can purchase Bitcoin or hold Bitcoin in the banks, and it's going to be regulated just as if your US dollars in the banks that are sitting there now are protected. So no longer do you have to worry about someone stealing your wallets or anything. You're going to keep all that directly in your banking institutions. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. I just always, make sure that you understand about privacy and, because Bitcoin, it's an amazing asset. Why? Because Bitcoin has the opportunity to be traded against everything in the world. Gold. You can turn your Bitcoin into a euro. You can turn your Bitcoin into a yuan, into a yen, into any currency, into silver. So Bitcoin is going to be able to be it's going to be traded against everything in the world, and that's a really cool thing. It's a very amazing technology. It's very intriguing, and that's why the people in the space are so caught up with Bitcoin, and it's very intriguing. It's amazing. It's an amazing technology, and I hope it's used for good as well. Um, Not for so much control, but I mean that's part of it as well. Every transaction is still tracked and visible on an open public ledger, which is again, it's okay. But yes, we have to make sure that there is privacy. If you care about privacy, again, that's something that's important to me. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that you're interested in. And yeah, so everything is great. And I do Sam Altman. I'm always forgetting the Open AI guy, Sam Altman. Yeah, so all these people are very interested. They're creating, he has, I think, what is it, WorldCoin? The one where you scan your eye or something. And because they know that AI in the future, I mean, there's a lot of jobs is going to displace a lot of people by 2030. They're pretty sure that, there's a thing, the Great Reset, where AI, a lot of jobs are going to be, and it's not really like the labor jobs right now. I mean, yeah, labor also is affected, but it's going to be, white collar jobs that are going to be affected as well. Even like teacher jobs. So I mean, You have to really, because everything's just going to go online. I mean, we saw that when we were on lockdown, how you don't really have to be in a you don't have to be in an office. We can all Zoom meet. We can do everything's online. So I mean, no one has to really, you can order your groceries, they'll come right to your house. I mean, so we live in a where we really have all the options available to us, where the internet has changed everything. Look at what the internet did. Now, we're just putting the currencies online. So I mean right now it's still just the credit cards and everything like that, but again, you're going to have the markets 24/7, the stock markets, everything's going to be put just like the crypto market 24/7. Everything's going to be able to be traded. So it just speeds up the environment, and then you add AI to it. It's like that just revolutionizes everything, because yeah, I mean it doesn't sleep, doesn't need to eat, doesn't need to take a break, and it understands everything like it's running through the internet. So I mean, like, it's running faster, smarter. So yeah, the whole thing now is just how to control AI from becoming, too powerful. Hopefully not making any bad mistakes, or because even with, like, when you make AI in your crypto wallets and things like that, AI or trading, sometimes it tends to do its own thing, and it's crashed, or it's crashed accounts and everything like that. So I mean, there's still a lot that AI has to be programmed. You have to make sure that if you're someone using AI or very interested in that, you are using it in the right way. And they say AI is inherently evil, but I mean, AI was created by us. So I mean, I don't think AI in general is evil. I think that humans in general just have a lot of, you know, our own, just being human. It's an error. Like, we have a lot of errors as human beings. So we have to, be very, very responsible, especially the people that are making, AI. And that's why, because we weren't responsible. We let AI gather all the information of people just talking all around the world just to learn. And in that learning, AI picked up all the problems of human society. And what we're seeing in AI is a reflection of ourselves. So, I mean, that's why when you're on the internet, you're on social media, you know, try to be doing the right thing, because AI is being influenced by every click, everything we're doing, every statement, every comment, everything we're doing. So just be aware that the future is a big human responsibility. We got to take responsibility for ourselves, and that means becoming better people in general. Because yeah, if you think that you're gonna be in some small, I'm in Perry, Florida. It's very rural, very country, big farms. Everybody has a piece of land, trailers and houses and trucks and farms. But it doesn't matter where you're at, because I can talk to anybody just over the internet. I can go on YouTube and start a channel. So right now the world's more connected than ever, and no matter where you're at, you have a voice, and you have something that, you know, when you're on your phone or on social media, with AI plugged into all these systems, it's always going to immediately know exactly what you said, is going to use certain phrases or certain words, and is going to be able to, verify. So just be intelligent with what you're doing online, and what you're saying, and just try to be better people for the entire world, because the world's changing, and at a rapid pace, and crypto is one of the future assets of the world. So get familiar with it. Artificial intelligence as well is revolutionizing everything, and will be here sooner than we think, by 2030. And we may just go, cashless, and we may all just be online. So hopefully this video, it reaches you healthy, happy, safe, and still here in 2026. Hope it doesn't reach you in 2030, but if it does, then I hope the future's bright. Well, that's all. And keep on watching the crypto market. As we're in a bear market, as I was stating since the beginning. We're gonna be there for a little bit. 2026. It's just gonna You're gonna see it. The price discovery go up, go down until it hits that point where we all crypto gets boring at this time. It's just going to keep going down. The investing companies, like all the companies, it's their perfect time to start doing Bitcoin ETFs. It's all the banking institutions. It's the perfect time for, people to start investing. And you're going to see, because when the price is the bear market, the retail investor is usually the person who has lost the money or has the money stuck there for a couple of years, and either needs to sell it, or dollar cost average. The institutions, they have funds that are constant. They always have additional funding to be able to purchase assets. And so right now is the time where you're going to see, in these bear markets, where big institutions, this is where they're going to start making their move, and wealthy individuals and people with excess money are going to start purchasing crypto assets, because they know this is the perfect time to start acquiring for the future, the next bull market. So enjoy this time. It's a time of learning. Excuse me. It's a time to learn. It's a time to yeah, become familiar, and familiarize yourself with the space. Get comfortable, and learn how to invest. Read some books, and just relax, because over the next like year or so, it should be pretty boring going down, and then at a certain point, it'll stabilize, and then we'll start going up. And by 2020, end of 2027, 28, that's when you're gonna start seeing the run. It's gonna be coming back. So into 2029. So yeah, 2029, and then 2030. AI is gonna be at its top peak. Bitcoin institutional, and we'll see what's going on. But yes, that's why I'm making these videos at this moment. It's April 9th. It's 2026. It's a Thursday. So happy Thursday. And good morning. And everybody take care. And I'll see you later. This is Drew with Drew's Crypto channel on YouTube. And you guys take care. See you in the future.